guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great week. Holy crap, I'm so sparkly today. I look like Liberace and I love it. Another month has gone by. It is the end of October. So it is time for October favorites. All of these items are new to me this month. These are all new makeup products I've been playing with, so I'm super excited to finally share them with you guys. I was going to do a haul, but then I realized they were my favorites and I was like, well, I might as well save it for favorites time. Why am I holding my boob? That's not right. The first favorite I'm going to show you guys, I died for this product, and I'm sorry if you've seen it in like 5 million other favorites videos, but it is the Anastasia and Mario, I can't pronounce his last name, Mario Master Palette by Mario. Guys, Makeup by Mario on Instagram, or Mario as he's known, is actually, he's a genius. Like honestly, he has been my favorite makeup artist for years. Obviously, he's been Kim Kardashian's makeup artist forever, but I followed him way back when he had like a blog way back in like 2009, and he would post breakdowns, and I was just getting into makeup, and he kind of like lit my fire for makeup. I would try to copy his looks. It was a hot mess, but I tried. Anywho, this palette, as you can see, has been used a ton. I mean, how gorgeous is this palette? In my tutorial, someone asked a great question. They said, would I recommend Master Palette by Mario or the Modern Renaissance if I could only have one? And I would say this every day. I love the Modern Renaissance palette, don't get me wrong, you guys know that's like my other baby. Because there's like not an overabundance of those warm cranberry tones, the shades are slightly more versatile for the everyday woman. There is literally a shade in this palette for every single occasion and then some. Oh, I'm just so loving it. The next eyeshadow I've been loving is from my Makeup Forever palette that I created myself. It is this one right here on the end. This one is D712. This one is a diamond shadow, and it is the most gorgeous tan rosy gold shade. It's very, very creamy. Like you can see just how pigmented that is without even a primer or any eyeshadow base or glitter glue. This is like one of my go-to shadows just to sweep across my lid and then do like a little warm brown in the crease or a smoky eye. It is perfect. My shirt is stuck on my hair. These sequins. Sequins and hair do not mix, if anyone's wondering. Next up, let's move on to the face. I have a foundation that has not left my face since, I think, last month's favorites video. I was wearing it, and since then I have worn it every single time that I have worn foundation. It is that good. It is the Hourglass Vanish foundation in the shade Beige. Holy pigment. This is the most pigmented foundation I've used. Most times it's full coverage, which I like because if I have a blemish, I never need to use a concealer with this foundation. This is enough to cover any blemish. And trust me, if you guys watch my vlog, you guys know I had the second coming of Christ on my chin. And when I was using this foundation, it was like, you know, flawless canvas. If you do have drier skin, you might want to use a hydrating primer, because when I did have a few dry patches from tea tree oil that I was using, it kind of clung onto them. So in the winter, I will use my Hourglass number 28 primer serum. I've had this foundation actually right now on my face for 5 hours, and it looks just as I first applied it. I will definitely repurchase it. It was expensive, but this is hands down holy girl status, and it's the first stick, like non-liquid foundation that I've used. These BECCA multitasking perfecting powders, holy crap. Again, I spoke about these in my vlog, so these had to make it into the favorites. But they recently launched at Ulta, and these, holy crap, are so pigmented, so silky, and so full coverage. I have never seen a powder foundation, a powder that isn't loose just like this, have so much pigment. I mean, can you see? Like, hello. That's like one little tiny swatch on both of my fingers. I also love the finish. It gives a very velvet finish to the skin, and even just applying it on my hand, it blurs out the fine lines. I started using this powder when I actually did have blemishes because I was noticing I like to spot conceal and my concealer was not covering everything. Honey, I used this with my beauty blender. I put this on where the blemishes were, and instantly, full coverage, no blemish, bam, I had coverage and I was good to go. Like, I was struggling that day, and so I was like, okay, let me try this, and it was life-changing, I tell you. Something else I have been obsessing over are these Jouer highlighters. I had such a drama getting my hands on them because these come pretty much broken if you don't order 2-day shipping. Like, I don't know what it is. The first shade I have is Citrine, and this one is just a traditional nice pale gold highlighter. This one works for so many different skin tones. It's that classic pale gold. On the cheek, it actually reminds me a little bit of Estee Lauder Heat Wave, but the formula is different. And then I also have Topaz, which Topaz is probably my favorite. It's very similar to Citrine. They look very similar, but this one is more of a rose gold, a tan gold. These powders are so creamy and so soft that it gives you the most pigment on your cheekbone. Like, these are not for the faint of heart. These highlighters are like bam, bam, bam. Like, I love an intense bright highlight, and usually I have to like layer do multiple layers with my highlighters to get that. With these, I just need my fan brush, a little 1-2, 1-2, and I'm done. The whole face is lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Another highlighter, this is so old, but it's one of my backups that I'm wearing today and that I want to talk to you guys about, is from MAC. This was released years ago. This is the MAC Whisper of Gilt Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Guys, this is back. This baby has not been back in years, and they have brought it back with their Nutcracker Holiday Collection. It is a metallic highlighter, I would say. Like, it gives you that frosted finish. It is in a palette, like not a palette, but a duo with another item, but get your hands on it because who knows how long it will last this time. Now let's move on to lip products. I have found the very best liquid lipstick formula, hands down. It is not drying, it is long wearing, there are no butthole lips. These are by Blinking Beaute. The one I've been wearing the most that I've worn in videos before is this one here called Model. This is the perfect mauve, everyday, dusty nude color. And it also has even some gold reflex that if you rub your lip will come out, which is very unique. And then the one that I'm wearing today is Twiggy. And this one is something a little darker. It's that darker nude shade, kind of like a Lolita or something by Kat Von D. They are so comfortable. Like I tell you guys, I have naturally dry lips. I can wear these and have no discomfort. I forget that they're on. Like I wore it when I was shooting for my lookbook. I had it on for like 7 hours and I ate gelato and my lips, I looked in the mirror and I was like, this is gold. Gold, I tell you. Some other liquid lipsticks that I purchased this month, which I love, but they are not as great in my opinion as the Blinking Beaute, are the Jouer liquid lipsticks. I ordered 3 of them from their fall collection. I have Terror, which is an amazing nude shade. This is my kind of nude. I don't know what it is about these light or warm nudes. They just look amazing on my skin tone. Not to toot my own horn, but like, they look amazing. My shirt's stuck on itself. Okay, whatever. That's not going to come undone. I'm going to have to fix that later. I'm going to have to talk with my hands by my side and stop talking with my hands. I also have Tawny Rose. This one is another really great rose color. It's like that dusty rose, which I love dusty rose color, so I own them in every brand, every shade, every variation, and I'm not even mad about it. And then I also have this lovely burgundy shade. It is called Brique, and it is just the most perfect fall color. And then finally, this is a ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip that I've been wearing a ton this month. It is called Alyssa, and I believe that this was in collaboration with Kathleen Light. It looks like it would be more on the lighter side when I swatch it, but when I put it on my hand and my lips, it's just that perfect rosy nude shade. These are definitely one of the most comfortable and long wearing lipsticks that I have ever worn. So yeah guys, those are the end of my favorite products of the month. You guys don't even understand, like I have been waiting so long, probably since about 2 weeks into the month, to tell you guys about these products. I have just been so excited because I've been obsessing over them. I also love the eyelashes that I'm wearing. They are by a brand called Luxy Lash. Let me get them off. These ones are amazing. They are called Homegirl, and they are so long and fluttery and so wispy. They just are beautiful. They're like a doll-eyed lash, but they're very, very flattering and not overdone. So I've worn these a few times too this month, and these are another favorite. So I will link them below. Let me know what has been on your favorites list, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave because I do videos 2 to 3 times a week and I totally do not want you guys to miss anything, and I will catch you guys really, really soon. Bye-bye.